Sair da escola já com uma formação profissional no currículo? Parece bom demais pra ser verdade, né? Pois é. No ensino técnico do Senac, isso é possível. É ensino médio junto com formação técnica, que acontece durante os 3 anos. Lá, eles usam metodologia para projetos, desenvolvendo competências como resolução de problemas, pensamento crítico e colaboração, além de valores éticos e sustentáveis. Quer saber? Senac. Acesse sp.senac.br/ensino médio e saiba mais.
Well, I don't see the point in waiting any longer, so let's bring her out. The star attraction, the one you came to see. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Miss Judy Gold.
Hi, Lauren.
Hi, boss.
Listen, welcome to Kill Me Now with Judy Gold.
Thanks.
And look, we have 2 very excellent guests today.
We do.
But I have to tell you, today sucks for 2 reasons. Well, 3. I fucking hate ISIS. They're annoying the shit out of me. I can't fucking take it. Shut the fuck up. Go fucking kill yourself somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay, I hate them.
Mm-hmm.
I have to deal with that shit now? Okay. Henry calls me because he broke his brother, he's in the frat, his brother's bong by mistake, and he needs $300. So as he's telling me this, I'm eating a banana, and I didn't have my phone in the case, and I dropped the phone. So he broke a bong, and I broke the fucking screen on my phone for the 3rd time.
Who owes who $300?
He owes the guy because he was holding on to the bong for the guy. And, what kind of mother am I? I'm like, okay, Henry, don't worry about it. We'll get the $300.
You're the kind of mother that your son can call you and tell you that he broke a bong. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm so proud of him. All right. So, and then I got on the subway and I can't take it anymore. I can't with the fucking ISIS and the activity. There's activity at this. We're in New York. Of course there's fucking activity. I can't take it.
Yeah. De Blasio, right?
Did you get stoned before the show?
No.
What's with the no energy?
Not no energy. I'm listening.
Yeah, de Blasio was annoying me, and I feel like first everything was George W. Bush's fault, and I'm slowly, and Dick Cheney, of course, and Donald Rumsfeld. It's slowly growing into de Blasio's he's going to be added onto the list.
They're all the same. And ISIS. They all work for the same people. It's all a big...
Okay, I'm done with your I'm 30 and I know all this shit. Anyway, welcome to Kill Me Now.
31.
Whatever.
You never remember.
Guess who we have on the show?
Who?
We have the hosts of Guys We Fucked.
You're kidding me.
Nope. Guys We Fucked. And we are also live broadcasting this into the nursing home my mother was at because they all want to hear about Guys We Fucked. Kidding. Just kidding.
That was a good
Guys,
one.
you can talk.
Oh, we can. Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
you can talk.
We were silent laughing.
They're in the corner laughing. Hi, Guys We Fucked.
Hi.
Corinne Fisher.
That's me.
Jew. And then Christina Hutchinson with a Y.
Yeah,
so many Ys.
With 2 Ys.
I only looked at my pad because I didn't know your last name.
That's okay.
I mean,
No
I
worries.
knew yours because you're a Jew. Wait, you grew up in New Jersey?
Yeah. And
Where?
Union.
Do you know where I grew up?
Well, you were born in Newark and then you went to Elizabeth and Clark?
Yeah, I grew up in Clark.
Okay.
And you grew up in Union. Mm-hmm. It's right next door.
It is. The Clark Circle. My mom learned how to drive there. She tells me the story all the time.
The Clark Circle?
Yeah.
She learned how to drive in the fucking
She said that was the big test. Like, if you could navigate the Clark Circle, then you knew how to drive.
Circles are fucking tough.
Especially in New Jersey.
No one
Who
yields.
The fuck? I know. And you don't know which exit anyone's getting off of.
Well, you guys have the friendlies. That's why I would always go to Clark.
Oh my God! I
because
used to go there with my father. What'd you get?
I like the chicken wrap.
No, we didn't
Breaded
eat there
chicken
because
wrap.
we were kosher. We only
Oh.
got ice cream.
Oh.
Conehead
the
Sundae.
Conehead Sundae.
Conehead
Obviously.
Sundae.
Christina's been to that Friendly's
No,
with me.
you have not.
With
we
her
should
and
go.
her mom. I fucking
We
love
went.
Friendly.
We all
Wait, did you
went.
ever go to the Carvel next door?
I'm sure
After the
have.
Friendlies?
But yeah, no, I
Do
mean,
a tour?
Probably not after Friendlies because the
Well,
Friendlies have
do
the
they
ice cream.
still have that, like, where you can park and there's a little outer place just
to get the ice cream and
That's
go?
where we used to go. I used to go with my father.
yeah.
I used to get a double dip,
Ooh.
chocolate and fudge ripple, it with chocolate sprinkles. That was one. Or I'd get like a hot fudge sundae with chocolate and hot fudge and a lot of whipped cream. And then my brother and sister used to get fribbles.
Oh, fribbles.
Yeah.
My mom eats Jim Dandy still. It's the 5-scoop sundae. She fucking
What?
houses that shit.
Is she fat?
No.
She's tall.
She's tall.
How tall?
6'2", 6'3".
She's like me.
When she was 11 years old, she was 6'2", and she got made called giraffe neck and all
That's
this.
me.
Shit. Her life was so fucked up
Yeah,
from that.
I was 6 feet at 13. Oh my God, I have to meet her. How old is she?
She's 53, 54.
Oh my God, she's
guys
like
are
older
twins.
than me.
She was born on Christmas Day. She was adopted. She's got all kinds of health shit.
I gotta
She almost
talk to
died from
her.
the dog. She almost died.
No.
She's almost died 12
You know,
times.
Elisa, my girlfriend, was born on New Year's Eve.
Oh.
Yeah, it's shit. I have to meet your. How come you're not tall?
I don't know. I didn't get that gene.
That's not, my dad's 6'6", and
My
I'm
dad
5'3.5".
What is that?
My mom's 5'2", though.
Wait, what's your dad?
He's 5'8", 5'7".
I love him. The short guys love the tall women,
They do.
and it's the tall guys who are like, no.
Oh, because they want to tower over something little. And the short guys
short
are like,
guys
yeah.
are like, yeah, I got fucking confidence.
That's right. You can
Motherfuckers.
wrap your legs
Oh,
around
we
me a
have
million
guys
times.
we fucked on.
I know. I'm so excited.
That's what we're called.
And it's funny since neither of us fuck guys.
Yeah, we
so
have- yeah.
That's fantastic.
Tell you all about fucking guys.
We'll let you know
we
a little
don't
bit
really
about
know
it.
much. Though,
Great.
so.
Cool.
Well, you're like the new feminists, kind of. Like the thing is about it's like guys will fuck you, right? And then they'll go, I fucked her, but they don't want to talk about anything. But they'll get on stage, like, and be like, oh, fucked her.
This is
And
true.
then women, if they get on stage or they talk about, their sexual encounters, they're sluts.
Or they're just
Yeah.
a sex comic.
Right.
That's all you
It's
fucking
all
talk about.
So, like, when you guys you were both working at a talent agency?
I was interning at a management company she was working at.
Oh, which
I'm
one?
a couple years older. Liebman Entertainment, it's called.
Like Debbie Liebman?
No, like Brian Liebman.
There's a lot of Liebmans in the business.
Yeah, there's a lot of Liebmans.
They are Jews.
Ding.
Yeah, no, they're an awesome.
Was anyone in the marching band here?
Yes, I played the flute. In the
No way! I played clarinet.
Nice.
Yes. So I love.
You
I
guys are
like
like the same.
I was a baton twirler.
Ugh, fuck you. Were you popular?
No,
right,
I
good.
was like the craft.
right.
I was, oh, nice.
Yeah.
I love all the girls from the craft.
I was like the most popular outcast. I was voted most unique out of a class of like 600 people. So that gives you a kind
Most
of a
unique?
That means weirdest. It was a nice way to say
You're
weirdest.
fucking weird.
Yeah.
Wow.
Fucking weirdo.
Wow.
I was
okay.
I was the mascot.
Nice. What were you, Judy? Voted.
I was in 8th grade. I was voted funniest. I was voted nothing. I didn't go to the prom. I was in the band and the orchestra
I was in the orchestra.
and the choir.
Yeah, I did choir.
And I was just a fucking nerd. And I was huge. And I just got picked on 24/7.
Yeah. I was
Kids are such
white,
dicks.
so
I know.
nobody liked me.
But I love taking songs and making them into marching band songs. Like, did you ever do that?
Oh yeah, we had to do orchestrations
No,
of
like
a fucking
now.
pop song.
Now.
Oh.
Like, if so, Larry, give me a song. Give me a song.
Hot in Here by Nelly.
I don't know that shit.
I don't know why.
Okay.
Umbrella by Rihanna.
What?
She's done
Can
it
you
with
do 'em?
Celino and Barnes.
What?
Oh, yes. Solino and Barnes are injury attorneys. No, but that's not the...
No,
you
no,
go,
that's true.
ba, 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 ba,
You make up your
ba, ba, ba.
own
I do
songs.
it all
You're
the
like,
time.
I'm leaving the house of my mind.
I have conversations with myself. Lauren
Oh, I
cracks
talk
up
to myself
all the time.
all the time.
All right, so you guys met at So, like, what happened? You were both working for, what's his name?
Brian Liebman.
I was interning a few days a week.
I was working there. I'm a couple of years older, so I was working there as Brian Liebman's assistant.
How was that? How is Brian Liebman?
Brian Liebman's a fabulous man.
Who does he represent?
He represents a lot of, he represents Lin-Manuel Miranda who just created Hamilton.
Oh, I've never heard of him. God damn it, I love that guy.
I was like, I'm sure you know who he is.
Oh, I sat with him at a Bette Midler thing.
He's the
go ahead.
I'm not sure who he's working with now. Michael Kelly, Anna Klumsky from Veep.
Yes. Oh, wow, he's doing very
very well.
Brian Liebman is doing very well. I saw his mother at a sisterhood meeting.
And Brian Liebman's from Livingston.
Oh, he's from Livingston. Oh, my God. Does your mother ever say to you, can't that Brian Liebman help you? Does she ever do that?
I think she used to say that when I was working for him, but now she's like, oh, you can help yourself, too.
Oh, Brian. And then, wait, how did you get the job there?
I went to SVA, and I had a degree in film, and then I was like, well, that's, not going to be useful for a while.
Right.
And I just applied to a lot of, because I was watching a lot of Entourage, and I wanted to be like Ari from Entourage.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Well, I quickly learned that I didn't want to be
you don't want.
Yeah.
All right. And then how'd you get the
internship? Well, I transferred colleges because I went to Penn State, and then I was like, I wanted to be on SNL forever.
Did you get molested?
No, actually, and I feel so lucky.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like one of the rare ones.
Right.
A lot of motherfuckers have been molested.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, Christina, you went to Penn State and then?
And I transferred colleges because I wanted to intern SNL.
So, where'd you go?
Marymount Manhattan College.
Oh, very nice.
That's where I went.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, dope. That's awesome. Got BFA in acting.
Me too.
And wow, Ellen Ornstein.
Not about you, not about
Not
you.
Ellen
about
Ornstein,
you, not
Richard
about you,
Niles.
not about
Richard
you, not about you,
Niles.
not
Kevin
about you,
Connell.
not about
Yep.
you, not
Kevin
about
was
you,
my
not
advisor.
about
David
you,
Moulds.
not about
Oh,
you,
David
not
Moulds, the
about
head of the
you,
company.
not about
I was
you,
in a
not
couple,
about you, not about
main
you,
stages.
Not about you, not about. All right, so go ahead.
You weren't in Boom Boom Room, were you?
No, I wasn't. But I heard about it.
But you were there that year?
You're done,
No,
you're done, you're done,
no,
you're
it was
done,
after
you're
me.
done,
Okay,
you're
great.
done, you're done,
But
you're
yeah,
done.
so I wanted to get internships. I wanted to build a
Right.
resume. So when I walked in SNL, I'd be like, hire me as your
I
intern.
worked with Brian Liebman.
Exactly. Well, I had it was between Liebman Entertainment and CBS internship. And me, I was 19. I was like, I want to do a CBS because that's like a fucking network. And then they didn't hire me because I was late to the interview. So Brian,
Why were you late?
Because there's fucking 12,000
De
CBS
Blasio.
buildings, and they didn't fucking tell me. There's a corner on 57 by the park
The
with
subway.
four
It's crazy.
CBS
Yes,
buildings.
yes,
I didn't
yes.
fucking know which one to go to.
Yes,
and
there
I'm so
are.
anal about being early to shit.
And you know this is on the CBS podcast.
I know. That's why.
Yes.
That's why I thought it was funny.
So, yeah.
So that was my first internship.
Our
and it was
guests
fun.
get lost.
all the time.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
So did you who talked to who first?
We talked to. I mean, after I
Well, it's a
graduated.
small company, so I
yeah.
mean, it was like
3 people,
and I was in
so.
charge of the intern.
So it was Brian, you, and
There's a gentleman
man.
named Corey, very Jewish.
so it's like a Jewy.
Oh,
so
it's only Jews.
Did you know, Christina, you were walking into
No,
Israel?
I didn't. I had one half Jewish friend in high school. He was the only person that was even a little bit Jewish.
You're Jewy. I think your mother's a Jew.
Well, she was adopted, so I don't.
Right.
fucking-
That's
don't
why
fucking
I
know.
think she's a Jew.
I also don't look like anybody in my family, but I have like olive skin and green eyes, and
Yes.
people think I'm from Israel. Like that. That's a
Israel,
feature.
because I have green eyes, and I'm telling you, you're Jewy.
That's awesome.
Were you adopted and they didn't tell you?
No, definitely wasn't adopted. But
What
she
color
was.
are my eyes?
I don't know. It's not about you. Anyway, so
They change colors.
they do.
I'm
That's
not even
Hazel.
joking.
That's Hazel.
Hazel?
Yeah.
All right.
So anyway, all right.
I'm Gemin. Sorry.
I have something in my throat, so you can talk.
Oh, wow. I don't know what to say. This has
get it
never
out.
happened before.
Never
I
had this opportunity,
Oh my
yeah.
god. I'm freezing.
Okay, I'm done.
freezing.
I just shut up. I just had water. Now,
Missed it.
so how did you start performing? Like you both do stand up.
Yeah. So my first ever time doing stand up was right after I graduated college. She came to my first ever show. That's before I didn't know you were supposed to go to an open mic and work shit out.
Right.
Someone was like, "Oh, you want to do this bringer show at Broadway Comedy Club?" And I was like, "Yeah, okay."
Corinne?
So
And did you know that you had to? Wait, Corinne, had you already?
I started stand up like a month after Christina, but I had been I was a musical theater. Christina did theater for a long time too. did musical
We're all
theater.
performers.
Like what? Like who did you play?
Which
Yeah.
plays? I was sister in Damn Yankees, which is the Gene Stapleton role. I was the Wicked Witch of the West.
Oh, I love Gene. Queen.
I was the Wicked Witch of the West, which that was my moment.
Right.
Well, yeah, you're a witch.
Those were the big ones. And then I was like, characters in straight plays that people made up. Like there was a play called Is There a Comic in the House? And I was Gloria, and you've never heard of that.
Right.
My breakout role was Medea by Christopher Durang and Wendy Wasserstein.
Oh, I love that.
So I was Medea, and that was the first time that I did something. Everyone was like, "You're funny," and I was like, "Yeah, really?" And then
So my first role, besides my bat mitzvah, was I played the head of the mission in Guys and Dolls.
Oh.
And I had to say, Sarah, Arvide, we've decided to close down the mission. I only played like older people because I was so fucking tall. And I was also in the orchestra, so I had to go back and forth, So, but it was like I had to wear it was fine. Go.
That's a great play, though. There was an all-girl production of Guys and Dolls, and I was Nicely. I forgot about that.
Oh, Nicely Johnson.
Yeah.
Sit down, you're rocking the boat.
Exactly, the best role.
Sit down. Go ahead.
I was Tony the Tuna.
What?
He's one of the gangsters.
That's great. So,
in Guys and Dolls.
Okay. And then,
I was going to say I played a lot of old roles, too. Like Grandma Jode and fucking Grapes of Wrath. Like a lot of old roles and dudes.
Yeah.
I have gotten a lot of work, like playing a woman disguised as a man or a tranny. I swear to God.
Me too. Hello, boss. Hey, I'm calling you like you asked.
What?
Good morning. How's your day?
Well, I just had coffee number 2 and a Nutri-Grain bar because I don't feel like making breakfast.
Sounds like number 2 to me.
Yeah, thank you. Listen, I gotta buy stuff for, my agents and everyone. I don't want to get candy and all that crap. So here's what I was thinking. Okay. First of all, my little massage balls?
Yeah, the Jill Miller's balls?
Yeah.
The Jill Miller therapy balls?
Yeah, those therapy balls, right?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, well, how great would that be for my agent and manager, since apparently they're always stressed out. And I
got to deal with you, right?
That's funny, Lauren. Not. I do the jokes. Okay.
Right.
So, and I love those balls, and you can rub against the wall or the floor, even when you're sitting in your chair, and it when I was doing the Clinton the musical, I would just stand in the back, and I know it sounds really disgusting, but I'd rub them on my shoulders and stuff against the wall.
I like to rub my feet on your balls.
Okay, enough. Then I'm gonna get the kids. Henry rides his bike everywhere at IU.
Mm-hmm.
So they have this, I saw on Amazon, they have this really cool lighting system for the bike.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see that? I sent you the
Keep
link.
them safe at night. Yeah. The Revel lights.
Yeah, the Revel lights. They're so cool.
Okay, so let me write that down. Let me see. So I'm going to get the yoga tune-up Jen Miller's therapy balls, right?
Yeah, I'm going to get that for agents and manager.
Very good. I'm also going to get those Revel lights.
You know what? I should also, the
Revel lights.
Revel lights.
I might put an extra one in there for me if you don't mind.
Yeah.
I'm a bike messenger, right?
But I should also, what else I should do? I should get regular balls for my agent and manager. Too.
Regular balls.
Balls.
Just some random balls.
Grow them a pair of balls. Oh, God, you're so annoying this morning.
Oh,
okay,
gotcha.
and then...
Okay, grow a pair of balls. Got it.
Okay, so you know how I got that GoPro that I've been taking videos that you need to edit for me?
Yes.
The Hero 4, the silver one, which is really cool.
Yes. Oh, you know what? You could get Henry the Revelite Skyline bicycle lighting system and the GoPro Hero 4, and then you could be safe and record some cool video.
Yeah, I would actually like for him to record video so I know what the hell he's doing there.
That's what I'm saying.
But I actually probably don't want him to record video of what he's doing in college, because I probably don't want to see it.
I'll edit that out.
All right.
Let's put the links to your gift ideas in our show description.
You know what's so great about it?
What?
about you. You don't sound like you're doing a commercial at all.
Oh, thanks. Well, I've been practicing
Yeah, right. All right. So when people go to our show description on iTunes, they can get links to this stuff.
Also on your website. Also on our Facebook
JudyGold.com. Wait, JudyGold.com.
/Kill Me Now.
Right. And then our Facebook is
Facebook.com/KillMeNowCast.
God damn it.
So just go ahead on over and check out Judy's gift list for this year. We got links to all of Judy's favorite things, and hopefully I'll be getting a couple of those too.
You wish. So long.
I'm in a Glenn Close movie, and I play The Ballad of Lucy Whipple. I play a woman disguising herself as a man during the gold rush.
You're in that?
Yeah, and you could see my boobs because that's how they figure out I'm a woman. I go and bathe.
Wow.
And I'm looking, I remember thinking, oh my God, I'm so fat. And then I'm looking, I'm like, oh my God, I was so skinny. I can't fucking believe that I wasted time thinking I was fat when now I'm really fat.
No,
and I would rather
you're
be like.
still wasting time.
It's all ISIS shit. It's because of ISIS.
It's ISIS's fault. That's what I was thinking the whole time.
Fucking bullshit. All right.
Illuminati.
So, and you both knew from an early age you were going to perform.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I finally got the SNL internship, and then at the end of the season, there was a party at the skating rink, at the ice rink, and I got drunk.
I hate ice skating. Go.
Me too. I don't like it. There was no ice though. And then I asked one of the writers, I was like, what do I got to do to get on the show? And he said, you should do stand up. And I was like, oh, fuck, really? I don't know if I'd be good at it. And then I did it, and I was like, oh, this is fun.
It's addicting.
I'm a control freak too, so I like being in charge of how it goes.
Right.
Which makes the times you do bad
But
even worse.
sometimes you're not in control, but you have to learn how to be in control in all situations. How long have you been doing it?
5 years.
That's nothing, baby. And how about you? 4 years and 11 months?
Literally like a month apart.
I said 4 years and 11 months.
You're amazing.
Because I'm really smart. I just took the month off.
The math so fast.
But it does take at least 10, 15 years.
Oh,
to know what the fuck
absolutely.
you're doing.
Yeah.
All right. So have they come to see you do you do characters?
Oh yeah, all the time. I do voices. When we do the podcast, I always break out into voices. Like I talk in voices a lot of the times.
Right.
But yeah, but then
very good. Yeah.
Exactly.
All right. Yeah.
And then when we started working together, we formed a comedy duo in addition to pursuing our own stand up. And then Guys We Fucked was one of the first things that kind of hit.
Can you believe how popular Guys We Fucked is?
No,
It's very weird.
So weird. It's awesome. It's cool because
Don't let it go to your fucking head.
We still have day jobs, and we talk.
yeah.
And I had to throw away my couch recently because a mouse crawled inside of it and died.
Yeah.
So
I scan papers for a living.
Okay, I walked into Eastville last night, and I'm walking in, and a rat it's like you can't walk down the fucking street in New York.
I've
love
kicked
that.
rats before.
Yeah, me too. They run toward your feet.
Okay, so I have my notes here, and what did I don't know. All right. So anyway, and you grew up mom and dad, siblings?
Yeah, I have a younger brother. He's 5 years younger.
And what does he do?
He is a engineer, and he lives in...
an engineer. If it starts with a vowel...
I know. This is the way
She's a grammar Nazi.
I'm crazy grammar.
You said a engineer.
No, I just speak weird, which people like to write and tell me a lot.
All right. You know what I can't stand? Anyways.
Oh, yeah.
It's anyway. It's not anyways.
Right. I mean, have they accepted that, though, as like a sloppy...
Well, I hear smart people saying anyways. I'm like, what are you fucking saying?
But a lot of times when people use the word incorrectly enough, then they just say, okay.
Right.
That's a thing now.
Like, I hate that, and I hate...
Literally.
I hate guesstimate. It's either a guess or an estimate. Shut the fuck up.
Well, that's like a cutesy word.
No,
that's a novelty
I hate it.
word.
I hate it.
No, it's become like I've heard newscasters be like, "Oh, we're guesstimating."
Is it in a dictionary though? I don't take anything seriously until Merriam-Webster.
Can I tell you
it.
what the word of the year was in the dictionary?
It's an emoji.
It's an emoji.
What?
It's not even a word.
Yeah.
Which emoji?
Laughing while you're crying, like.
Laughing, sorry.
Don't think you know things.
Oh, I was like, as long as it's not the poop.
Well, you know,
the
other
emoji with the guy that you're laughing till you cry.
Other languages have words for things and feelings that we don't have words for. We have to actually describe it in multiple words. So maybe
like
that's
Yiddish.
our version of that.
Yiddish. Now, I did a thing for the dictionary because they added schmutz to the Scrabble dictionary
Should've been
last
schmutz.
year, and they asked me to do a video for schmutz. And I did all these. They picked
What's
them.
schmutz? What is
Well, I had to explain it, and I said schmutz, and this is what it means, and then I had to give examples. You're not wearing that tie. There's schmutz on it.
Right.
Oh, let me lick my finger and wipe the schmutz off your face. Like I had to do that, and then that was my. Great. So anyway, all right. So now you're performing and doing your day jobs. You left Brian Liebman Associates.
Yeah, I left about 4 years ago at this point.
So did you get paid or you were just interning?
No, I was working. She was interning.
I was interning.
So you get no money.
no money. But I mean, I knew that. I don't give a
And how many hours a week did you work?
like 2 days a week, so like 10 hours.
And did you
12
learn a
hours.
lot?
Yeah, I did. I remember the first time I ever saw a famous person. It was Chris Noth from Sex and the City, and it was when I was getting Starbucks
He's
by
an
her.
asshole.
Yeah, everyone's an asshole.
Asshole.
Really?
Asshole.
Lauren?
Fucking dick asshole.
you have a-
Continue.
Lauren, what's the problem with Chris?
What do you?
Please.
Just
If
go
we
ahead,
can't.
go.
I mean, I don't
He's been
agree
a
or
dick
disagree.
to me on
How?
more than one occasion. Doesn't
Okay.
even fucking know who I am. Just like dick. My friend used to work at his restaurant where Ben had his thing.
The cutting room?
The cutting
cutting
room.
room?
Yeah. That's his restaurant. So my buddy.
It
used to-
is?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ben
and it's
had
a
his bar
beautiful
mitzvah
stage.
party there.
Yeah, it's a
I know,
beautiful
I've been there.
venue.
Yeah, go ahead.
Great venue. He's a jerk. Anyway, he like tried to tell me to get out of the bar once because I was talking to one of his friends who approached me and struck up a conversation. He was like,
Oh, that's weird.
excuse me, who are you? Yeah, can you just like leave this area? And then he's had other people like waiters and shit tell me to leave area.
Is it only you or he does?
Yeah, I was gonna say, does he
Are you
do
causing
It is
problems?
only me, and I'm there. I'm not causing problems.
No,
I'm sitting
you-
at the bar having a drink with my friend, talking to one of his friends or something.
Have
It's
you
like,
asked him, Chris? What have I done?
What the fuck is your deal?
no,
man?
because I had no idea what the fuck was going on. I'm just like, I'm never going to come here again. That happened 3 times. The 3 times I went, and I never went there again.
Wow.
Let's do a live podcast from the cutting room.
Yeah, you should.
That's
Sure.
what we
Fucking
should do.
investigative reporting.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Figure
have
that
him
shit
on
out.
and ask him why he was so mean to me for no reason.
All right, and if you're listening,
Don't
and
hang
you
out with
want-
my friends. They make me
All right, calm down. Calm down. Maybe you remind him someone. Maybe someone said something.
Maybe he's ugly.
What?
Go on.
Well, he's not ugly.
I mean,
we can't use
he's
that
pretty,
against him.
pretty.
Would you
Pretty-
guys?
it's
Would
pretty
you
hot.
I disagree.
He's so hot.
I think he looks like a monster.
Well, the role of Big in Sex and the City,
Yeah,
that
it
show in
kind of
general, was a very
shaped.
important show to a
I was
person
on
in their
that
mid to
show.
late 20s. You were on that show.
Yes,
I've seen
I
every
was.
fucking episode, and I remember that. I do remember
Yes,
that.
I was in Barnes and
Yeah.
Noble, and I told
Fuck.
Cynthia Nixon to go on Weight Watches.
Oh my god!
Wait, is that? I think it was Cynthia. All right.
That's
anyway,
amazing.
Redhead.
But he was the first
I know
person.
Cynthia.
What happened with you?
Well, she's fine.
Well,
but,
I
yeah.
came up to Chris Noble at a Starbucks, and I was like, "No fucking way! Oh my god!"
And he was a dick to you?
And no, he was sitting there, and I was like, "I just want to tell you that I love you so much." And he goes, "Okay." Like I was being too fangirly. Like if I were him, I'd be fucking annoyed too. He was just trying to mind his own business at Starbucks.
You know what?
And,
if you're famous and people come, I mean, all right, there's some annoying people, but if I have some, when people stop me and say, "I think you're really funny," or "Oh my
it's-
God, Judy Gold," like that, I love. It's
Yeah.
like,
yeah.
But I know people, like, we've met comics that are, like, huge, like, really famous, and maybe they're, like, kind of standoffish at first, and then you kind of realize that when you're that fucking, like, really big, like, Chris Noble is so, especially to, like, I was freaking out. I was fangirling so hard. That's got to get really annoying. And no matter how patient
oh,
you are
like
as a person.
he doesn't like that. Why
I'm
do-
sure he does, but I don't know. I can't imagine that as part of my everyday routine. You know?
Of here,
Yeah, of just like going out and about to the fucking store. Like, if I'm going to Rite Aid to
It's
get fucking
definitely an
tampons, I don't
unnatural-
need
That's
some
why you have to
motherfucker.
live on the Upper West Side because no one
No one's
cares on the
there, yeah.
Upper West Side.
Yeah.
Like I saw
Yeah.
Mark Ruffalo.
That's where they all
walking-
live.
Yeah,
Tina.
with his kids. No,
Yeah.
Tina I bump into. It's like no one cares. Everyone
Yeah.
has respect.
Yeah, well, now I do. I feel
Right.
New York has more respect than LA for that shit.
In general.
Well, because we're trying to be too cool in New York.
Yeah,
so then
like,
we're like,
I don't care.
It's not cool to like.
We're all
say hi
struggling
to,
here. I think that's
celebrity.
So, Corinne, Christina really taught you or told you to go do stand up by yourself.
No.
we were just both gonna do it anyway, and I just went to see her because she did it.
Oh, she taught you to stand up for yourself.
No, Corinne taught me that.
Right.
Yeah.
Kay, this is what I wrote. Kay, Corinne taught you to stand up for yourself.
Yeah, that's accurate.
You really did a lot of research.
Yeah,
I'm
did you listen to the
impressed.
podcast?
I
You gathered
listened.
that?
I read a bunch of
Some article
articles.
that was said in an article.
Oh, I did say that.
And
In
then
Splitsider, maybe?
I looked up like personal information.
What's my social security number?
Yeah. Do you get any dirt on us?
That's right. Yes. It is. Yes, that's a first number.
1 6.
No,
Oh
damn
fuck.
it.
2 1 9.
It's 137.
No.
All right. So So you guys meet and you bond immediately, right? And then how did you get into this whole like slut shaming? It's like,
well-
how did that all? And how did you teach her to stand up for herself?
I mean, I didn't like sit her down and teach a class. I think I was just being myself, and then she was astute enough to pick up.
I was like,
on
oh, good
some
move.
things.
I'm gonna use
so
those moves.
what was the one incident?
Well, I just like when you're on phone calls with people and you're having meetings over the phone, and you're meeting with production companies. Because when the podcast started, everyone was like, "Do you want to do a reality show?" And we're like, "No," But at first, it's really exciting. And Corinne's the kind of person who it doesn't matter who she's fucking talking to. She can be talking to the head of a network, and if he's saying something stupid, she's just gonna be like, "That's fucking dumb." Like she's gonna be very honest about how she feels.
That's right, baby.
I know.
love that.
It's great. And
I'm the same way.
I'm a people pleaser. So I'm like, well, no, I mean, we'll try and figure it out. Or, okay. I'm a very non-confrontational kind of person.
Right.
And it bites you in the ass. And you have to fucking stick up for yourself.
Because all people want, like, especially in showbiz,
Oh, man.
like when you're in a meeting or you're on the phone with them, they want you to tell them how great they are and that they thought of the idea. Do you know what I
the
mean?
ego. There's a lot of egos floating around.
Yeah.
And,
And like when you pitch something, it's like all about if they make a suggestion, you have to be like, oh my God,
Yeah.
that is
And that's
the
never any.
greatest
Yeah.
idea I have ever.
I've been doing this
fucking-
all wrong.
We've never done that.
Fuck.
We've been
But
in
that's
rooms.
what they want.
Yeah,
and
but
you
that's
say,
what I
but
would have
now
done.
Now people are like, you know what? If you're not going to let me do it my way, I don't want to do it with you.
Yeah.
And there's a way to do it.
There's a way to do it
But,
that
but you
gets-
couldn't before. There was like just certain amount of channels or venues, like, and that was it. And it was like you did it their way or you didn't. And like, look at the Smothers Brothers. They got canceled because of, so go ahead.
But it's in instances like that, which leak into personal everyday life and shit. But just like having a creative toss out an idea, and if we don't like it, we don't fucking like it, and it's
Right.
not. It's just not something we like. We're very vocal about that now. But I mean, I am now too. But she was always vocal.
I
about
like
that.
to greet ideas with like dead eyes a lot.
You do, and it really like
Yeah.
gets like Rick. It's like, does Corinne like me? I don't know. Like,
She's a craft girl.
yeah, that's
all you
true.
got to know.
Yeah.
Totally.
I love you guys.
But a lot of people have that about her, and I think it's really interesting. So,
What? That the
people don't get her. People don't get Corinne, and they assume that she's actually the most insecure person,
Yeah, that's a really
and it's so funny to me.
I don't think that at all.
because it's not
they
true.
think that I must be hiding something, and like it's like
Yeah.
that you have a boundary.
I'm creating some kind of a bubble for myself
Yeah.
that I live in.
Yeah, and a lot of them talk to me about it, and they're like, "No, she's fucking." I'm like, "Dude, she's not.
She's a Janine Garofalo.
It's possible for a woman to like feel
Can't she
really
just be
secure."
herself?
Yes,
Ex-
but I'm just
that's the
making
thing.
a.
Corinne and
Okay, so so you kind of complement each other.
Yeah, because we're opposite
Oh,
people.
yeah,
So
Very
like,
odd
all right,
couple.
so like, all right, so Corinne taught you how to stand up for yourself.
Yeah.
What have you taught Corinne?
Ugh, did I teach you anything?
No, Christina's very good about. No, I'm much more patient. About like communication. I'm very like I talk for. It's funny. I talk for a living, but I do not like talking about things like in real
Feelings
life.
or whatever.
Feelings or anything. Like I'm
So
very.
you're
much,
a guy.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Yeah,
Right.
that's exactly how it is. So it's just like
So that's why it's so easy for you to talk about sex because you're like, you're talking about it without the feeling.
I've never. It's funny. We have this anti-slut shaming podcast, but I've never felt like. I mean, I don't want to say I've never felt shame in my entire life, but it's a feeling that I very rarely feel.
Well, you shouldn't feel ashamed.
Exactly.
But she's the only
And-
person I've ever met that's like that. And that's great. That's like an idea that needs
So
to be spread
why
around.
do you think you're so
I'm not sure. I've tried to think about it a lot. I mean, I definitely
Like who in your family? Who's in your family taught you to stick up for yourself?
I mean, definitely my mother. I mean, my mom is a little bit more confrontational than I am, though. Like she's like the kind of person who wherever we like, she can get in a fight anywhere we go. It's almost like a special talent.
Right.
I'm like, Mom, we were in the post office for 3 minutes. How did that even happen?
Not worth it.
How did that even happen? My dad is like a gentle giant. You know, he is 6'6", but he's very calm and
Jew.
very,
So
very.
you have a good blend.
Yeah.
Well, that's very Jewy. Like that the mother is the woman is like
Aggressor.
Well, I hate to burst my mom.
Your mother's not Jewish.
She's not Jew. Yeah. But I've been to Israel and I looked at Hitler's chart and I would have been killed in the Holocaust.
Right.
So that I feel that I.
So did
You earned those stripes.
Celebrate both holidays
Yes,
or just one?
we did all the holidays. My mom was going to she changed careers because she was a real estate agent, and then she went back to school to become a teacher, and she took a lot of religions courses, so she got very into it, and she made sure that my brother and I like fully understood all the holidays.
What's she? Catholic?
She grew up Catholic, but then I helped convince her that was bullshit.
Oh, good.
All right. So and
She's a Christian.
So
then,
your
yeah.
mother would always. Like, my mother was always, like, a consumer advocate. Like, if someone did something wrong, she would write a letter.
Yes, that's my mom.
She writes letters.
All the time. But to the president.
Oh,
like, my mother.
yes.
My mother, okay?
That's great.
I got a bad review for 25 Questions for a Jewish Mother. I got a rave review in the New York Times and in, Time Out and every and the Star Ledger, my home paper.
Oh, the Star Ledger.
Gave me a bad review. And my mother
This is amazing.
called the reviewer and left a message. All she said, "It's Ruth Gold. I would like you to call me back."
Ha.
And I get the publicist. I'm at some shoot or something. Comes over and's like, "Judy, I have to talk to you." I'm like, "What?" Your mother left a message for the reviewer, and he's afraid to call her, and she's not allowed to do it. And I called my mother. I said, "Ma, you can't. If someone writes it." "Oh, I can't? It has his phone number listed under the review. I had to listen to his opinion. I have my opinion, and I would like to discuss it with him."
That's
and she
funny.
was
She ain't
actually right.
She ain't wrong.
And she always taught
mommy
me.
power.
Yeah.
But my kids kind of are like, "Mommy, all right, stop. But
well, it's annoying as a kid. I was annoyed and embarrassed too as a kid. But then when you grow up and you're like, wow, I can change things. I can get my money back. I can get a new product and not just sit here and be like, well, this
Take
sucks.
it.
right, I cannot deal with unfair. What are you doing?
Trying to be discreet.
Oh, okay. All right.
Take a shit.
So, and then why do you think you're
Give me your
so
time.
like people pleasing?
My mom's bipolar. And I was like the mother to my mom when I was a kid. And I was just trying to make her laugh all the time.
That's what I know.
Oh,
my mother was
God.
depressed,
and it was bad. I mean, it fucking
That's what we
fucked
are.
me.
That's
and then
why
my dad was not depressed at all. And he was like, would never say anything mean to my mom or like, if you're mad at mom, just yell at me. And I would be a kid and be like, this fucking cunt. Like I would rail all of my anger, but to my dad. So it was still misplacing it. You know what I mean? It wasn't dealing with it. But yeah, she would get mad at me for something I didn't do, but I was so young. I didn't get that.
Yep,
I didn't get where that. So I was like, I guess I did something wrong. So I would doubt myself because of that. Fucks you up, man. Whew.
That was me too, except for opposite. My dad was the crazy one, and my mom was like, whatever,
when
man.
When you're a kid, you can't grasp that shit, and you internalize it because you're like, I guess it's me, right? That's how I did.
yeah, me too.
But now, like, my mom's evened out.
Did you guys go to therapy or anything?
She, when I first told her I had sex, we were in a restaurant, and she
What restaurant?
I don't remember.
Really?
I really don't remember
Was
because
it
it was a
in
very
Pennsylvania?
traumatic. It was in Pennsylvania because I was 15 or 16.
Okay.
And we were out to eat with my mom, me, my grandmother, and my brother's girlfriend. I don't know
And why did you have to tell her?
She said that her friend, who has a daughter living in New York City, was having sex with people or something, and something alluded to that. And she looks at me and she goes, "You haven't had sex with anybody, have you?" And I said, "What?" And then she realized I had, and she stormed out of the restaurant and made my dad pick me up.
Sex. Oh my god!
Like she didn't talk to me.
Stormed out of the
She
and
didn't
you're
talk
left with
to
the
me.
grandmother and the brother's girlfriend?
Who was a stroke victim who like has the brain of a 5-year-old, my grandmother. So she would go up to people and be like, "Did you have a good dinner?" Like she doesn't know. And then my brother's girlfriend was like, "Ooh, that was weird." And then they didn't talk to me about sex.
Wait.
Yeah.
She left and there were only 3 people at the table.
Yeah.
And then your
and then
father
there were 3.
came. And picked all three of you up?
Yep. I remember it was snowing or something.
And, all right, so then
and my
you
grandma
go home.
fell going into the house.
That's fantastic.
We were so stressed.
And then you go home.
That's a nightmare.
Right? And your mother's there?
Yeah.
And then
she's
what
in a room.
happened?
She locked herself in a room. She didn't talk to me.
For how long?
A week.
That's fantastic.
That's why I'm here, guys.
Okay. And then what about you? Corinne, did you talk about sex with your parents?
We didn't have like a birds and a bees talk, but I was always kind of like open door with my mom more than my dad.
Right.
To talk about sex. Like my brother one time just told us all about a threesome he had like in the car.
Told you and
my
your
mom.
parents?
Yeah. And it was like, okay.
How old was he?
I mean, he was in college.
Who was it, with a guy and a girl?
No, it was with two girls.
Nice.
Get that pussy.
I would have loved if it was with a guy and a girl, but unfortunately, no.
Oh, that's bad.
What?
Because then he gets all the,
I know.
I agree.
Goes to his
We're
fucking head.
advocates of two men and one woman threesomes.
I just had a three. Yeah,
You had a threesome?
They made
With
the
my
choice.
boyfriend and a girl,
They're
yeah.
consenting
How
adults.
was that? How was the threesome with the...
It was good. It was good. I have a cuckolding fantasy that I didn't have the guts to admit.
You
and
had a
then cuckolding.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So I want to see my boyfriend with another woman.
Right.
And then I never really, I've always had that fantasy about guys I dated. And then I never told them. And then we did the podcast and we're reading letters from people like admitting things that they've never admitted to anybody in their lives. And I'm like, I should probably fess up to this shit. And then I was like, you want to have a three-way with another girl? I'd love to
So how'd you find the girl?
an app called Thrinder. It's Tinder for three ways.
Oh, God. All right, so she comes over. I need to know details.
We took her on a date for we
all right.
met.
Well, okay, so she
There's an app
had
for
you
that.
pick. So you picked her.
Yeah, we picked her. We messaged, but I wanted him to talk to her on the app because I didn't. I was like, I don't got time for that shit. Can you
Right.
make that happen?
Okay,
And,
and then-
yeah, we met her for coffee.
Where?
Union. There's this game board place by Washington Square Park.
Yes.
I love that place.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
We went to the park, had coffee.
Did you play any games?
No, because we got the coffee, then went to Washington Square
Okay,
Park.
gotcha.
It was going well, so then we went to a bar.
Wait, all right. So you sat for how long at Washington Square Park?
Like an hour and a half.
Wow, that's a
Yeah.
long time. And you
Yeah.
were just talking about what?
But what do you do? She's a screenwriter, and we also wanted to know, have you been on this app before? Have you had
Wait, do you have to pay
experiences?
her?
No.
Okay, go.
No, it's
no.
mutual.
All
It's
right.
also a networking opportunity.
Hell yeah.
Hey now.
I got a good script. Send my
Brian
way.
Lehman. Okay.
Yeah, Brian Lehman help you with
Yeah.
that?
Brian
okay,
Lehman, I was
so
like,
then you
listen to
sit
this
on the
episode.
bench an
Yeah.
hour and a half. Then you're like, let's go to a bar.
Yeah, I was like, you want to get a drink? She's, yeah.
And the whole time you know that eventually this is going to end up with the three of you in bed.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was. I
Okay.
think we were feeling it out, but I was like, I'm pretty sure this is probably
Okay.
gonna happen.
So-
we had to schedule it.
Wait, you didn't do it that time?
No, because we wanted to strictly meet up with no pressure to go fuck. So we're like, you know what? Let's definitely not fuck after this. Let's wait.
So how long were you at the bar?
for like 2 hours.
Wow.
Yeah. Down
And
some
then
whiskey.
Did
you
anyone
get-
kiss or anything?
No.
Or it was just
Okay,
like,
so she leaves.
Yeah, we all part ways, but before that, I was like, I think we should do this. This sounds fun.
Wait, who brought it up
Yeah.
first?
Yeah.
yeah, that's
I mean,
the
we knew why
best.
we were all there, but I was
Right.
like, yeah, everyone's fucking beating
Like,
around
was
the
it
bush.
really awkward at first when she came over?
No, because we
Like, hey, hi.
What happened was
Hi, I'm
here for the three-way.
I'm number 3. Hi. Yeah, go ahead.
when we after the bar, we went outside. And we were gonna get cabs, go our separate ways. We whipped out our calendars. We're like, well, can you do the week of the 14th? I can't. I got a show in
my
fucking Jersey,
God.
and we had planned it for
That's
like
how my
4
wife and I do it.
4 weeks in advance because I was like, I booked. I can't do it. I'm booked. And then it finally happened, and it was good.
Cool.
It was
Did you
good.
get together again, or
Wait,
would you? Or
Nah, I didn't want
I'm
to. I wanted
the
to.
interviewer.
Sorry,
Okay,
sorry.
so
Sorry,
then
boss.
you made the date, and how did that happen? Like,
Well, so she came. We were like, she's coming from, I forget where she lives, but somewhere far away. We live in Midtown. So
Right.
drop your stuff off. We'll go to a bar, have a couple drinks, and then come back to our place. It was the cleanest my apartment's ever been in my whole
Right.
life. We've never cleaned for a guest the way
Okay.
we clean for her. And we had some few drinks, but we were talking for like fucking 3 or 4 hours at this bar. I'm like, can we just go back and fuck already?
Right.
And then
no one wanted to make the first move.
And I know, no one did. And so we went back to our apartment. We're sitting on the couch with whiskey again.
That's why weed is good. Like, hey, want to go back to the
I know. I
apartment, smoke a
should.
joint?
Yeah, she didn't
sorry,
smoke weed,
whose
but
podcast is this?
Here's
But
boss.
also, my
go ahead.
boyfriend doesn't drink or smoke, so I didn't want to be
Right.
intoxicated for it because
Okay.
I want to be on the same level. you
Okay,
know?
so then you go back to the apartment.
Yeah, but then we talked for another fucking hour on the couch.
Oh my God! Who did it? And then who said?
I did. Because I was like, let's get this show on the road, please.
Okay, so then you go in the other room.
Yeah.
Do you take all your clothes off or you start
Yeah.
making out first?
Take most of the clothes off, leave the bra and underwear on for now, make out,
and then
touch.
who started making out first and who? Yeah.
I think I made out with her.
Yeah, that's.
And then they made out.
Don't act like you fucking know everything. Yeah, that's exactly the way it's supposed to go. Yeah, I figured
in
that
accordance
because
with the three-way rule?
in when there is on the website, it also tells.
Actually, no, that makes sense because the power dynamic would have been shifted
Blah, blah,
into
blah, blah,
maybe
blah,
a weird
blah, blah,
place.
blah,
It is interesting though because in the three-way element where it's a couple and another girl, the woman in the couple is they call the shots,
Right.
Pretty
okay.
much. So my
you
comfort level was
started
kind
making out with her.
Yeah, we started
Were
making
you getting excited?
out. Yeah, I just wanted to make out with somebody different. Like now it's to the point where
did you find her attractive?
yeah, she was very cute.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then did you say, okay, now you can join in?
No, it wasn't. It just kind of flowed, which I was hoping it would because I didn't want
Flow
to
from the commercials?
Yes.
From the-
Flo came in and
Flow
asked us if
from
we needed
Progressive.
insurance
From
for the
Progressive.
apartment.
She came in and said, oh my God. Yeah, go ahead.
And and then her and my boyfriend had there was like a vibe where they were both kind of the dominant one. So when
Right.
they went, I made it clear, I wanted to see you guys get each other off. And I just want to lay here with a Hitachi and fucking
Right.
enjoy the show. That's really what I wanted. Exactly.
Yeah.
But I have a knob there where it goes,
Yeah.
you know?
Oh, that's a good one.
It's
Yeah.
a good one. Good
Yeah.
attachment.
Yeah.
And that was great. But I made the mistake where I got off, like I had like a big orgasm, and then after they were going at each other, and I was like, yeah, and I came, and then after I came, I was like,
Okay, done.
and that's a wrap. Everybody,
I know, yeah.
we're done, guys. And they didn't hear me.
right. And then you were like, then what'd you do? Did you stay there or did you go read or something?
I went and called my friend texted me. He was like, call me real quick. And I was like, well, I'm not doing anything else. So, and then I got
how
up.
long did they go on for?
Like 15 more minutes, not too long.
and
but,
then, okay, so then you put your clothes on.
Yeah. And then we ate some fruit. We were
Like
parched.
what kind of fruit? Like bananas and...
No, watermelon and like a mixed fruit thing.
Okay.
And then we went back to bed.
Was it pre-made?
It was pre-cut, I bought it at a
okay.
deli.
Okay.
Stephen was so prepared. We bought new blinds.
Okay, then you all went in the bed together?
Yeah, that was the mistake. That was, I wouldn't have done that.
No, she should leave then.
That's what I said.
But who said let's go in bed?
Well, we had planned that she was going to sleep over anyway. So that's something we shouldn't have done.
Did you get any sleep?
Yeah, I did. I did. But then in the morning, though, and this is where I was kind of being a huge cunt, but not to her, but to Steven.
Right.
I was like, tell her, I want her to leave. I don't like when strangers linger in my house.
Right.
She was lovely. There's nothing wrong with her. And he was like, no, let's order breakfast. And I'm like, oh my God, I don't want to do this.
Now... And then, how did she leave after breakfast?
We got breakfast and we chill. Like every Sunday morning, I watch Saturday Night Live on Hulu.
Right.
Like that's my little
Right.
Sunday morning thing. And she watched it with us. She was great. She was fine. And then she left. And I was like, this was fun. I felt I felt closer to my boyfriend afterwards.
Okay. And then, do you
liked it.
think he's had any contact with her since?
He asked me, he's like, "Can I maybe I'll invite her to your shows?" I'm like, "Nah." I just wanted it to be done. It was kind of ripping a Band-Aid off. I wanted the
Right.
first three-way with him to just happen, and I wanted to know what I like and don't like after that, and then you perfect it.
So,
as
are you
going
going to have another three-way?
Yeah, we're probably going to do couples now because I want
Like
another dick.
a guy and a
Yeah.
woman, a straight couple.
Yeah,
It's fantastic.
yeah.
Corinne,
Yes. Hi.
and are you as experimental?
Yeah, definitely. I go to sex clubs and stuff. I'm just a one-on-one person, though. I barely like people, so to have even more than one person in the room is a little extreme for me. I have gone to sex clubs, though, which there are multiple people, but I like to go to sex like, when I went to two, and I just like to go with the person that I'm there with.
Watch
and then
other people. And...
Not even watch, just it's like have sex in public. It wasn't my favorite thing, but I tried it. Like, I try stuff like that.
Right.
We've gone to sex clubs.
Yeah. It's not, I don't...
We're kind of both bummed though that we because I went
I
to
thought
one
I would
too.
like it a lot more than I did.
People should pay to see us. I'm not joking.
Okay, that's fantastic.
I felt very neutral about the experience. Like, it didn't bother me, but I wasn't like, yes.
Right. Okay.
You know?
So, if you can't, have you had sex with someone you can't stand?
Someone I can't stand.
Yeah, because you basically don't like people.
Right. Yeah. No. But the thing is, the people that I do like, I like so much that when they leave me, then it's traumatic. Like, so
Hence
when
this podcast
when I find
existed.
someone that I like them a lot.
Right. So
I
you
have
get
a couple
very
very
attached.
very close friends. Yes,
Okay.
because it's so rare, and that's the thing. It's so rare that I find someone that I like, that when I have a crush on someone, that crush is so intense that it like
But you
stops
can't.
my world.
Yeah.
But you can fuck people you don't have a crush on.
Oh, absolutely.
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's what I can't do. I can't fuck. I cannot. I could never.
Well, they have to
be
have
with
some
someone-
quality that I like.
Yeah, I have to have a very big connection to share my body with someone.
Yeah, I
let-
don't.
It's a vulnerable fucking
right.
thing.
And a lot of people, don't need that. And it's fine for a guy, but then a woman who feels like that,
Right.
she's of course a
Huge
slut.
whore.
So your brand of feminism, which you believe that women should be able to talk about sex as freely as men do.
Yeah.
And in the same way, which I totally am an advocate. I believe, that I also agree to that. But so women talking about sex and that, and so it's not shameful. And it's also not.
Less dangerous.
Well, it's definitely less dangerous. And it's also, I'm so sick of you talk about women and abortions. It's like, who fucking got her pregnant, you motherfucker? It's like, why is this all right? So, but it is a woman's body. So I do believe, all right, what other topic do you think women don't discuss that needs to be discussed in a way that men are free to discuss and it makes them more empowered?
Well, I think we talked about lately before money.
Right.
That's. I mean, I talk about the wage gap. We're all complaining we don't get paid as much. I'm like, because we're not demanding the money.
Right.
Go in and say I fucking deserve this money.
Right.
You weren't
We're-
raised to think that
We're-
that was a possibility.
We're
Right.
both women that were raised of you want something, fucking work then.
Right,
I
right.
was weeding the garden when I was 5. I was put to work really early.
Yeah.
And you got to earn shit. And we're big proponents, and we've kind of gotten some flack from it from women who are like, no, but it's just comfort. It's that of just put your fucking big girl pants on and go out and get what you want and stop bitching.
Right. Now, what pisses you off the most about women?
That
Oh, I love women, but
no, but women are so shitty to other women. I'm like, we're the
Yeah.
one minority who's
Right,
not fucking sticking
right.
up for each other. I'm
Yeah.
like, why do you think we are so far behind in 2015? It's because when I look at someone else's boyfriend on the subway, they think that I want to fuck them and they
Right.
drape their legs over them. I'm like, I was
gross.
looking in another direction.
Right.
It's like we treat each other as threats instead of people who we should be like, oh, let's work as a team
Right.
and rise up.
Right. Now, do you feel that threat from
Liz Estrada. Just saying.
do you feel that threat towards lesbians?
no.
No.
Exactly my point. What do your families think? I know your mother. Is she okay with it now?
She
Christina?
doesn't know what the podcast is called.
Right.
She knows. When it got big, I was like, I gotta fucking tell her. And I
Guys, we
said,
but you don't think anyone has said to her,
I
listened to Christina's podcast.
they know my mom.
Have you heard what someone's gotta? Is she in a church or something?
No, nothing. I grew
All
up
right.
with zero religion in my
Right,
life.
right,
It
right.
wasn't anti-religion. It was just I don't got time for that shit.
Right.
Mom's having a freak out. So it's funny because I eventually told her about the podcast. I just said it was about sex and dating. We've interviewed guys we dated.
Right.
And then what happened was she told me about all these times where she was molested as a kid that I had no idea. I got to know her a little bit better and about her.
But at a young age.
Yeah, by she babysat for a couple when she was 13, and the dad would take her home and put his fucking hands on her in the car, and she was so wait, what? And she would freeze.
That's awful.
Horrible. I didn't know that about her.
I got driven home from babysitting, and he would always be like, "Oh shit, I forgot my wallet," and I was like, "Fuck you,
God!"
And then, of course, I go into my mouth. What do you mean he forgot his wallet?
She comes out
You're
and beats
getting
him.
that money.
Jesus,
Wow,
ask him before
so
you get
that's
in the car.
bad. That's terrible.
Well, yeah, but that was interesting though. My mom and I are really close, and her depression was really bad when I was little, but now it's like totally evened out because she was on the wrong meds. Go figure.
God damn it.
Yeah, and now I like know all this stuff, and now they like make pervy jokes in front of me, like they joke with me.
That's great.
I know, it's kind of nice. Like it's really like Corinne's mom listens to the podcast,
Right. So I read that, and she loves it.
Yeah. Yeah, my mom and
my boyfriend
and your
will love
boyfriend are like they listen like the moment.
What about your dad?
My dad, this is funny. I thought he didn't know about it, and I was like preparing to tell him. I was just like, because for me it was like I don't care, and it doesn't matter to me. But I honestly thought it would just take some years off his life, and he already smokes, and I was sensitive to that. So
he's 6'6" and he smokes.
Yeah,
and that stunts your growth.
Well,
why does he fucking smoke? I
don't
can't
know.
with the cigarettes.
I don't know. I've tried, but it's like I feel like we all have one vice, and that's his vice, and mine's fast food. And
all right,
just move on.
True.
So Christina had no parental sex talk.
None.
No one taught you anything.
Nothing. I think I accidentally stumbled across porn my dad had on his computer when I was way too young, and it scarred the fuck out of me.
Yeah, it scares you.
Because I was like, oh, sex means pain then? And then I associated it too with my mom being in her room and my dad locking himself in the office and like kind of separating themselves.
Right.
And then I found out that's what you're doing when you lock your... And I was like really upset at him.
Yeah.
But I never said anything because I was 6.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Computer,
so fucked up.
The only thing I ever found in my parents' bedroom was this joke book of really filthy jokes. I'm not kidding.
I found love letters my parents wrote to each other.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
That's cute.
Your face is right. No, these said things that I haven't even thought.
They were like sexual letters?
Oh my God.
The original
they are
sex.
such horny sexual body motherfuckers.
I look at my parents in that video that I need back. My home movies.
I got them. I was going to digitize them for you. Because
Yes,
are you
how long is it
it?
going to take?
I need to buy another digital thing, but it's
All right,
been
whatever.
a million years thus far.
I
Can
know,
you
but
wait,
my
like, a few
sister
more
really
months?
wants it. Like, they want it for Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Okay, so anyway,
That's this
my
week, guys.
parents,
Yeah, that might not happen.
at their honeymoon, my father's like all over my mother. It's amazing in these videos.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
cool.
but
That's cool
my
to see.
parent, my father was,
Closed
how
off.
old was he? So my mother was like 35 when they all right, so 33 and 40 when they got married.
Oh, wow.
In 1954.
Wow.
All right, anyway. So,
My dad does know about the podcast, though, just to skip ahead of that.
okay. So I read that you really, the first time that you really felt like you experienced sexism was when you were doing stand-up. Or that you had done it before, you had felt it before, but it was so profound.
Well,
or no?
No, I mean the sex. I don't know if you the catcalling bullshit that women get all the time like really bothers me a lot, and it's always bothered me. So when it started the podcast, I was like, "Oh, I can talk about that because that fucking sucks." But with stand up, I think the main thing is not getting taken seriously. And then we had a comedian, Ryan Reese, on the podcast a while ago, and he pointed something out to us. I was like, you know what, you're fucking right, because that's exactly what happened to me at the comic strip. Women get opportunities sooner than they're ready for because the guy gives them the opportunity, thinks they're hot. So when I went in the comic strip for the first time, I was a year in maybe, Jimmy Fallon took me, oh, you haven't met Christina Hutchinson? Like, he's so sweet about that. And the owner came up to me, he elevator-eyed me and goes, you want to audition for my club?
Who,
and I was
Richie?
Like, yeah. And I was like, I'm not going to say no, but like a year in, I'm some like 22-year-old little twat who knows nothing.
So that is his interpretation.
Right. But
Ryan Reese?
Yeah.
I don't find that to be true at all. That you get, I think so many guys get opportunities before they're ready.
But is that
And
your
yet-
personal experience, though? Because I think I was like, for a straight woman, I think it would be different than for a lesbian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because no one's trying to fuck you.
Right.
It really
I had a
sucks.
different experience because I think people did want to fuck. I didn't want to fuck anyone. I just wanted to be a great comic. And I think
But they weren't
that's
expecting
why,
anything. That's why they throw out little hooks for you, like, hey, I'd fuck you if you weren't gay.
Well,
you
no,
know,
I
'cause-
didn't.
And
A
then
lot
being
of
like,
people didn't know I was gay in the very beginning.
I was going to ask you.
Yeah,
So they didn't know you were gay. Then,
Like, and I was, I was like 22 years old. I was, but I felt like I think that all those guys now, like DePaulo and Louis and, everyone I started, Alan Havey, like all these people, he was already established, but like all those guys, I think respected me because I just wanted to be a good comic. I had but
I don't get it from other comics section.
Yeah.
Like, I don't, because
there were comics that,
some
girl,
suck,
but
It's mostly sex stuff, though. I never feel like they're not taking me seriously. I'm just like it's just like saying gross things or just more like side comments. And you're like, don't fucking say that. Like, I'm your coworker. Would you go into your accounting job and say that to somebody?
Well,
like,
I get them people, guys would introduce me like, our next comic is a female. And then and I, from day one,
hate that
was
shit.
our MC. He's male. He has a penis.
Yeah.
He has balls because he is male.
Yeah.
And then they would be like, our next comic's really tall. And I'm like, what? No.
It's always physical.
Yeah, it's with a woman. It's always physical.
Well, even I just did a roast battle, and like all my jokes were about like the content of this person's character, or their stand-up.
Right.
Mine was just like, this is a fat, ugly whore. That was it. That was every joke. And I'm like, only one of those things is true anyway.
Right.
So like, and I'm like, why is everyone laughing? Like, you see me. I'm not fat or ugly.
Every time I've done a roast, it's all, the only guy that's been in her is, whatever, her son Ben.
Bonnie McFarlane does a bunch of roasts all the time, and I've seen her do roasts. The only joke they have against her is her age.
Yeah.
Right.
And how old is
They
she?
did that to Sarah Silverman.
She's hot as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
She is.
And so is Sarah. And like, I'm just, Chemda recently did a show with Jackie Martling, and Jackie Martling not only grabbed her tits and her ass and was making sexual comments about her, telling her, and we've been to his house for dinner, telling her how he's gonna flip her and shit, and he knows that we're in a straight relationship. So it's like, you know what I mean? Basically just demeaning, stepping on me and her at the same time in such a vulnerable, fucked up sexual way. And then just saying sad things. I'd fucking get that pussy. Like, Jack, you know what I mean? And they're doing a show together. He was not drunk. I think he's sober. He was also...
That's even worse.
Yeah. And this was like... And it wasn't just Jackie being like douchebag Jackie.
But David Feldman said Jackie stuck his finger up his ass. Up David Feldman's ass.
Yeah, well, I think David Feldman said also that he's not going to work with him anymore because he gets so many complaints by him. And you know what? That shit, you can't get away with that anymore. You know what I mean? He molested my wife at work.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Jackie. Fuck you. You wanted to be on our show. Fuck you. Never going to happen. Dick.
Okay.
What a dick.
Anyway, that's you're very angry, and I understand. So, but I saw all the sexism and the,
what were examples that you saw?
I had, there were definitely in the shows, in the way they booked shows, but
women aren't
only
funny.
one woman per
token
lineup.
woman.
right.
Well, that
there
still
was always,
happens.
yes, absolutely.
Our friends do that. We're like, well, we had a girl on the line. We already have a girl on the lineup. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Do you have already have a white guy?
I have
like that was.
I have a dream of having an all-female lineup without it being fucking called Ladies' Night, and it just so happens that you book
that all
chicks.
the time.
Yeah,
I do that. I always have women open.
I think
for
that
me.
shit is. I get why some people that I love do it, like produce shows that are like Ladies' Night. I'm like, that's so condescending.
Right.
It's like
just a
girls can
fucking
try
show.
too.
Right.
No,
And then
fuck
they serve
you.
pink drinks, and they're like, we're gonna walk our hands through this comic thing. It's crazy.
I hate
Horrible.
it. So, I felt sexism. There was so much sexism. Like you're saying, she's hot, let her get on stage. But it was also that women could not wear anything sexual or revealing because then, the women would hate them in the audience and
That's
the
a
guys
huge
wouldn't pay
problem.
attention.
Someone told me that to not wear revealing clothing.
You can't
or else.
wear, and you're, androgynous type thing. And if you are being revealing, then that's like you have to talk about it. It's there's so many double standards. And I remember all these guys going on in their fucking sweatpants, and they're not bathed, and I'm thinking, this is your fucking job, and you get to go on stage on a Saturday night with a dirty fucking t-shirt and sweatpants. And meanwhile, I'm like putting on makeup and trying to be presentable, and it's not fucking fair.
Yeah.
And then
you're such a cutie though.
I like doing something in a field that's male dominated though. I really like it because it's a fucking challenge.
Well,
and
every field is male dominated except for teaching and
nursing.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so You are on Kill Me Now, which I love you guys. But by the way, I do love you guys.
We love you too.
We love
We're
you.
Thank
huge
you.
fucking fans.
Really?
No.
Oh my God, I love you.
I don't even remember a world where I didn't know Judy Gold
I know.
existed. I'm serious.
Yeah.
You're one of the first comedians I watched. I thought you were. Oh my God, I remember watching you so many times on TV. I don't like people, so I would just go watch comedy specials by myself during the summer in high school.
And two, I just love when a fucking woman just doesn't care about what you think about what she says. That's why I love Corinne. But you embody that in your everyday life too, which is great.
But it's also gotten me, in trouble. But
of course.
you know what? I can't live with
true.
myself. I can't live with myself unless I tell the truth.
I make a lot of enemies.
Right. So what?
If you're not getting in trouble, you're not affecting anyone.
Wait, what's that quote?
Good girls never made history.
Right.
Well-behaved women never made history.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Okay.
An unexamined life is not worth living.
That's way better.
That's great. Yeah, that's great. Anyway, what pisses you off? You are on Kill Me Now.
Yes.
I have to know what pisses you off the most. Go.
Right now, I think it's just people getting offended and feeling that they have the right or that anyone cares that they're offended about things. It's like it ruins my life. I mean, especially as a comedian, it's like you can't tell a joke and people are just so hypersensitive about everything, especially racism. It's like you can't even say the word black. I'm not going to whisper it. Some people are black. There are black people.
Judy used to go black, black, black.
Their skin
years ago.
black, and
I had a
we
joke.
know.
Yeah.
It's not
That's
a
one of my
secret.
favorite.
I had. Oh my. Yeah, I did that.
there's a black guy.
years
Oh, no.
Oh my gosh, she said black. Oh my God, it's the black.
Everyone looks at the black audience. Are you
Yeah,
okay with this?
yeah.
All right, we're funny. It's
yeah,
fine.
I used to do a thing about. I forgot that.
Yeah. And it's primarily like 22-year-old white girls who I'm like, do you even know what?
Well,
And you don't even read. Like, listen to the whole fucking statement, you fucking asshole.
A lot of the people that get offended over things that we'll say about Caitlyn are not trans nor queer in any kind of way.
Right.
Right.
And like, they just
Okay.
like that sounds like it's bad.
Right. All right, Christina.
Bullshit and conversation. I fucking hate that. Like, be real with me. I hate talking to people and they're like, wow, that's great, you're so brave of me, and it's just fake bullshit. Like, I hate it.
Or they'll change their opinion to match your opinion.
Yeah, I'm like, have a fucking mind of your own.
I know so many people say to me, "You're so brave for doing stand-up."
Yes.
You're brave.
We were talking about
I
this before
can't
the
stand
show.
the whole fucking brave thing.
Yeah.
That's
like
exactly what we're
Caitlin's
saying.
brave.
The word
and
has
those-
no meaning. Yeah.
What about those fucking actors? I just want to say it was so brave for you to hire me. No, it isn't. The guy in Iraq who's fucking laying in a pit.
Yeah.
he's
That's
brave.
Yeah,
He's brave.
exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
Malala is brave. She got
Malala
fucking
is brave.
shot in the head for
That's
going
right,
to
you
school.
motherfucker, brave.
That is brave.
That is brave.
And yeah, but it's also when we were actually having a conversation before you got here about that, people come up to us telling us we're brave about doing the podcast. I'm like,
Right.
we're just fucking being honest, and you should be honest too.
Right, exactly.
Why? Be honest. I'm
They're
not brave.
being brave. They're just being
You're
fake.
being an asshole.
Yeah.
You're being
a loser.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. We ask every contestant.
I'm scared
Is there-
now.
do I win?
This is a game show now.
Oh shit.
This is your life.
All right. Who should we start with? Corinne?
Yes.
All right. Corinne,
boy.
are you on any antidepressants?
No.
Oh.
Never?
That's why you hate everybody.
Never.
No.
And you don't feel like you need meds?
The only time I ever felt like I might need it was when I was going through my breakup, and I talked to some people about it, and then I decided to go get acupuncture instead, and it solved everything.
Wow, really?
Well, I mean, I am a huge. I know a lot of people think it's bullshit. But
No, it's not
I like
bullshit.
work at a spa, and the acupuncturist really like.
I really
changed
want
my
to do
life.
that.
I do
How
too.
good?
Come.
Where?
Her name is Connie Lynn Ma, and honestly, she's the most
Where is it?
amazing. I could tell you off the air.
What? No. What area of? Is it in Manhattan?
Yeah, it's in
okay,
Manhattan.
that's all I have to know.
Yeah.
Okay. I need it really bad.
I
no,
cannot
because I
recommend you
really
enough.
feel
Helps
like
with
my
anxiety.
arthritis and
I
all
want
right.
my mom to go. Yeah,
All
for her
right.
knee. Yeah.
We're all just balls of energy. You know what
So
I mean?
true.
It's like if you can, whatever. Judy hates
Tap
when I
in.
talk about this
This
shit.
is my podcast. All right, Christina. Any antidepressants?
No, I'm so.
What?
I am antidepressant. No, when Corinne was
Never?
considering going on one, I cried to her. I was like, please don't go on, because my mom tried to
that's-
kill herself on them. So
Right.
I associate antidepressants with bad. I know they've helped a lot of people,
Right,
but
right.
Oof, antidepressants specifically.
But you guys are both in your 20s.
I'm 30. I just
You're
turned
30.
30.
Oh, mazel tov.
Thank
When was your
you.
birthday?
September 29.
Oh, my God.
When's
September
that,
11th.
cat? Ooh,
And so you're 28,
27.
27. That's a good age.
Yeah.
You wait till I didn't go on till I was in my 30s. It was
Do stand up?
no.
Oh, I was like,
Go on antidepressants.
Antidepressants.
oh, I was like,
Antidepressants.
You
till I was in
still
my
have
60s.
Never been on a stage.
no, you've been doing it
Yeah.
since you were a teenager.
I started going on when I was 29.
Now, did it do a thing where it made you numb, or it did help the? Because a lot of people
I
talk to.
didn't know. Honestly, I didn't realize how much I was suffering and overcompensating. I would run like 10 miles, or I do like these physical things to get these, the euphoria. And then when
In actuality, you were probably just balancing out your chemicals.
Right. So then this is what happened. I got pregnant and I had euphoria. It was like for 9 months, plus when I was breastfeeding, I was like, oh my God, this is how normal people feel. Like I wasn't
hormones are
anxious
balanced.
and I felt like, oh, I don't have to, it's okay. You're okay. You're okay. And it wasn't until I stopped breastfeeding and it's been quite a struggle.
Well, her
with
roommate
me.
we had on, and she put it an interesting way. She's on antidepressants, and she said it felt like she finally got a pair of glasses and she could
Right.
see everything clearly.
Right.
That's how I felt. And
Yeah.
you said, did you get numb? And you know what? I identify with that a little bit, but I really could stand to have some of my feelings turned down a little
Yeah.
bit. So if I'm getting something that numbs my constant, buzz and shit, that is a good thing.
Well, I that's why I didn't take him originally. It's because I was like, oh my God, I'm not going to be funny. Right.
Yeah, your creativity is that
But
going to be
at first it was just for the anxiety. And then when I was pregnant and I was like, oh my, like I don't know whether it's good that I had that time or bad, because that's what I really wish I always
Chasing
felt
the
like.
high almost.
And I was still doing stand up. I did stand up till, I did the Aristocrats. I gave birth like the week later.
Oh, wow. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah. So.
Did it make your stand up different when you, or your stage presence any different?
Well, I was pregnant, and I would say, I did jokes about it. I'd be like, oh my God, ow. I'd be in the middle of like a thing, and I'd be like, and then I'd be like, and then I'd spill water underneath me, like, be like, oh my God. And then that was when they were having babies at the prom, and I would get on stage. I think my opening line was like, oh my God, I'm really sorry. I just gave birth in the bathroom. I don't know. I did, all the inappropriate shit for pregnant women. But definitely, I think people were, oh my God, she's doing stand-up and like she's going to give birth any second. And I was in the vagina monologues when I was pregnant too. Broadway.
Which is perfect.
And then, and I did the Aristocrats, and yeah, I did. I was, I don't know. The only bad thing that happened, I was at the Cellar, and I was pregnant, and you could smoke in the clubs, and someone was in the front row. It was, of course, a guy, and he was smoking, and I said, could you just not?
While I'm on stage.
And they took a puff and blew it in my face.
Oh my
Ooh,
God.
And then I would kick him.
And then I didn't go back there for a while. Because I was so... No one
the
said
manager didn't
anything.
fucking
No
say
one did anything. I don't think anyone was
my
down
God.
there. And I was really...
Oh, God.
This is before the Cellar was like, I love the Cellar. I mean,
Yeah.
I love the Cellar. But that really,
It's a bummer, yeah.
Ugh, that's awful.
I would have killed him.
I would have.
God damn it!
I'd have killed him.
Have you guys ever punched anybody?
I've punched. Yes.
I'm so nonviolent.
Yeah, that's how I am.
I'm words. It's words
Yeah.
all the way.
Yeah.
I've punched a lot of inanimate objects.
Yes,
Me
I've
too.
done that too. And I've punched myself.
done that.
I've hit myself.
I've hit
you punched
myself
yourself?
too.
Many
How do you
times.
punch yourself
How do you
without
punch yourself?
flinching?
I hit myself in my head. It
me
was bad.
too.
Yeah, I've gotten so frustrated.
When I get
Yeah.
anxiety and it gets to a point where my brain is like a tornado,
Right.
and I look at my closet, I'm like, I have to leave for work in 5 minutes.
Right.
There's all these clothes, but I'm like,
Right.
I don't know what to wear. I can't
And it's
think.
like, why did I do this to myself?
And-
And it's like this. Yeah.
I have this evil like inner voice that pops out, and I fucking hate
Yeah.
it. Maybe I should go on it, but
When I was since the time I was a toddler, I mean, I used to bang my head against shit when I'd get frustrated, like against the floor. My mom would
you
freak
never
the
saw my
fuck out.
show, my one-person show, the Judy Show, but I banged my head against the pillow till I was about 12, and my mother took me to the head of the camp. We were going to sleepaway camp, and we had never talked about it, except they would be like, can you stop it? Can you stop it? I literally would be on so my knees, I would like be on my stomach.
Were you
kind
upset
of.
at yourself or anxious?
No, I've been. It
Just
was
a thing.
it was like a
Almost
rocking.
like a tick or something?
No,
It's
it was
like
a comfort.
It did comfort
so I,
you.
Mine
I
was a
banged my
self-harm.
head, and then I went to the. My mother brought me to the head of the camp, and that's when she said, your mother told me that. I was like, can I have a top bunk? Can I have a top bunk? Because, the Brady Bunch, I really wanted a top bunk. Anyway, so, and she said, I'm sorry, we're going to put you on the bottom because your mother told. And I was like, it was the most embarrassing thing. So then I started shaking my leg to rock myself.
You still do that?
And
I go like that.
I do. Well, now Elisa won't let me do it, so I can't do it.
doesn't
in
let me
bed.
do it either.
And it's so
bothers her.
fucking annoying. But when I'm alone, I can't wait to, I rock myself.
Yeah.
All right, I have to go to this thing. I have to go.
This was fun.
Oh my God, I love you guys.
Thank you.
We love
so
you.
plug your shit.
Guys, we fucked the Anti-Slut Shaming Podcast, iTunes, SoundCloud. Sorry About Last Night is our comedy duo. Everything we
Right.
do falls under that. So we, Twitter, SRY About Last NYT. And then we're both...
More initials, though.
Yeah. Well, and then on Facebook and Instagram, we're both... I'm Christina Hutch on Facebook and Twitter.
And I'm
Two Ys.
philanthropy
And
gal.
Philanthropy gal.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, my God. You're going to follow me, right?
Oh, absolutely.
I'm guessing I'm already following you.
I probably already do.
All right. Well, I love you guys.
And Judy will
love
follow
you.
you.
Will you
Thank
come
so
back?
much.
Will you come
yes,
back?
of
Yes.
course.
Totally.
This is an honor.
I
Oh my
know.
God,
We're honored
you're
to
the
be
best.
Ditto.
Thank you.
Thank you for being. Do we have anything to plug?
You've got, you have your Christmas show coming up at
At
Caroline's.
Caroline's, at judygold.com. Wait, do we, and
Oh,
what
I'm gonna
about
sneak
our
into
little,
that.
Yeah, we should go.
what?
We're going to go to your...
Oh, you will?
Yeah.
Oh, good. I'm so fucking
Absolutely.
great.
Yeah.
David Feldman's opening.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
Awesome.
motherfucker.
Yeah, motherfucker.
I don't know. What else?
Let me pull up your calendar. I should have been ready with this.
Wait, when is
When is what?
When are we airing this show that we're on right now?
This show's going to air on, I'll tell you right now. If you're listening to this, it is
Well, it might not be since it takes
Tuesday,
you...
November 24th.
Oh, yes, it's this.
soon.
All right, but
All
you're
right.
Lauren.
You're our Thanksgiving show.
Yeah.
You're on.
Thank you, guy.
Thanks.
Oh, my God. Thank you. What are you thankful for?
Corinne.
Oh, well, thank you.
I'm going to vomit.
And
I'm
all
gonna
the-
vomit.
all the
I'm gonna
success that we've had.
vomit. I'm gonna
It's been a
vomit.
very-
Corinne, what are you
It's
thankful
been
for?
a good year. Well, I have to say Christina now.
But if
I know,
you did
right?
have
bitch.
to.
If
I
you
was
didn't-
I was actually going to say my parents, which is not a Corinne-like answer, but
Ooh, very nice.
the podcast has really made me very grateful of the great
Way you were
parenting
raised.
job.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice. Someone cut that clip out and send it to her parents.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I'm not really like sentimental, but
What are
yeah.
you thankful for?
I'm thankful for you, Judy.
No, come on.
I am thankful for you. I'm thankful that you've brought me along on this ride with you. I'm thankful. I'm grateful that I have, an amazing wife and an amazing dad.
Oh, God. All right, we're done. I swear to God, get your hand off of me. You're touching me.
I love you.
Love you, too.
You heard it here first.
What am I thankful for? I'm thankful that I had my mother for 52 years. That was, my mother just passed away.
You know
in
what?
June.
A lot of people are thankful for that.
Huh? I know. So I'm
Yeah.
thankful for that. I am thankful that I have 2 healthy children, that I have a partner, that I'm alive. I fucking hate ISIS.
Fuck ISIS.
Not
I am
thankful for ISIS.
thankful for laughter. I mean, I swear to
Yes.
God,
Yeah.
that is the most important thing. Laughter.
Yeah, that saved my
Yeah.
life, my family's life.
Yeah. Really.
Take us out, Ruth.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
And so long.
Did you celebrate Thanksgiving?
And everything was wonderful. I'll see you soon. Thank you for the visit. So long.